Boy, go black to Africa. All right, here, yeah, I'm just walking through a little small area of the town, and I have my okay. Got some bad connection going on right here, but we are going to talk to a local right here. How are we doing, my friend?
I'm doing fine. You?
Fine, 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 fine. You are an electrician,
Yeah, of course.
of course. Let me ask you a question. This is your family's business, right? Let me back it up some here. This is your family business.
Yes.
He's got all kind of stuff here. Outlets. Then you got supplies. This is his supply store. They do work. They do all kind of things. And so, how long you been an electrician?
Yeah.
How many years you been an electrician?
About 30 years.
30 years.
Yes.
Is it good business?
Yeah, it's a good business because
Good
it
business.
support my family and support.
Okay, we're back. Connection problems, but anyway. So anyway, he's helping assist me to go ahead and elevate my Swahili. So, tell the people your name.
My name is Kitwana.
Kitwana.
Yes,
Kit-
African name.
See, he already knows African name. He didn't give me no English name. See, we had this conversation before. He gave me
I
this
don't
African
have an
name.
English name. I have one. My parents chose to give me African name, Kitwana.
Kitwana.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Oh, you don't. It is servant.
7.
Yes, a person who serves people.
A person who accepts people, Oh,
Serves people.
serves people.
Yes,
7.
servant.
Servant. I'm sorry, I'm saying 7. So it means a servant, a person who serves someone.
Yeah, give some service to the people. That's Kitwa.
No wonder you be always trying to help me out and stuff. Always help me with Swahili and all that. No wonder. It's in his name, see? That's why I tell African people they need to start using their African names if they have them.
Yes, of course.
Because there are some Africans here in Tanzania that don't have African names.
Yeah, of course. Those who have been baptized in, yeah, they have African names.
Wow. Wow. So you think it's important to have African name or English name?
To me, actually, even my children like to give them in African names.
You gave all your children your African name.
No, they have English names, but they also have African names.
Okay, so you gave them both.
Yes.
Why did you choose to give your children English names?
When they went to be baptized, then they got another name for in English names. But when they were born, I gave them African names.
Why do they have to have English names to be baptized?
I don't know if it is there. They are told to be choose the names which are from the Bibles actually. Yeah.
Hold up. You mean to tell me, you're Christian?
Me, I'm Muslim, but I married a Christian. So some my children, some are Muslim, some they are Christian.
Some of your children are Muslims, some are Christian.
Yes.
How do you divide the children to choose that? Who's going to be
I
Muslim?
ask them, where do you want to go? You
Oh,
want to be with, take my religion, or you want to take your mother's religion? So when the one who they wanted their mother religion, they went to Christianity. And those
oh.
who actually likes to be Muslim, they are Muslim.
How many children you got?
5.
5 children.
Yes.
How many are Muslim and Christian?
2 are Christian. 3 they are Christian. 2 are Muslim.
Okay, I'm gonna switch
The
sides
first
with you.
one,
Okay, so 2 are Christian and 3 are Muslim.
yes. Christian are 3.
3. Okay.
Yes, 2 are Muslims.
Okay. Now we know that for y'all family, y'all got to know this right here. This is something very important. That Christians and Muslims can live in harmony with each other.
Yes.
There's not a division
Yes.
because they both have respect for each other.
Yes.
You just hearing that even in a family, down to the kids could be either Christian or Muslim. This is the first time I've heard it. Do you know
As I told you, my wife is Christian, and
Your wife is Christian.
Sunday goes to church, so he takes my children to church. Some they are actually interested, they go into Muslim, and I am Muslim. On Friday I go to the mosque.
Yeah.
So some they were interested in going with me. They are Muslim. That's all. And but we understand each other. I mean, no one is saying bad thing about the other in the family. So that's why we respect each other. Yeah, you like to be Muslim, just be Muslim. You
Yeah.
like to be Christian, we all sit on the table and each one with his faith.
What if you had a child who said they didn't want to be part of none of that?
Yeah, could we allow it?
You couldn't allow it?
I could allow it.
You could allow it?
Yes.
They say, I don't want to be Muslim, I don't want to be Christian.
Yes.
You could allow it?
Yes. Well, I don't
That's
see
awesome.
the problem.
No, I don't see a problem with it. I don't see the problem.
I ask my children,
Yes.
whatever they want to be. If they want to be Christian, I'm saying, you want to be Christian, you want to be Baptist, then go. Take it. God is one.
You know, it's interesting in my travels in Africa, around the world, period. People say that Muslims are all the same, that they read from the same Quran. Now, excuse me, my brothers and sisters who are in the Muslim faith, I'm not trying to dog anybody out. But I beg to differ. Because I find in life's, in each place I've been in people's life, in their community, in their circle of their faith, West Africa, I've been to West Africa, you're going to find a different belief in West Africa Muslims
Yes.
than you will find here.
Yes.
You will find a difference even in Senegal Muslims than what you will find in Ghana. When I was over in Saudi Arabia, when I was over in Kuwait, when I was in Amman, Jordan, they have a total different system of beliefs, but they say they all read from the same Quran that has not been changed, that is, no matter where you go around the world, that word is still the same. But I find interesting that people have the different beliefs if they're reading from the same, because this is what I was told when I was in Ghana. My Muslim.
Let me tell you something.
Well, let me finish real quick. To marry someone who was not Muslim.
Me?
I'm saying what I asked my family.
Yes, yes.
I asked my family in Ghana.
Yes.
And my brother told me, he said, it's okay if you yourself is a Muslim, right? And you marry another Muslim,
Yes.
if you're a man.
Yes.
If you're a man and you marry a Christian woman, okay. But if the woman is a Muslim and the man is a Christian, she can't do it. Because he would try to sway her to become a Christian. Is that so here?
Actually, here it is a very big difference because we were united. He lost our late father of the nation. He fights to see that everyone there is no difference in. I mean, our difference in religions cannot unite us. Unite us, no matter what. It's because of the idea we got it from the former president of this country. He told us there's no difference. And actually, he went very far. He said all these religions were just brought in Africa by others. We used to be with our own beliefs.
Right.
We got, after the whites came and some other Arabs, they introduced this Muslim and the Christian. Right. So let's take, see, whoever wants to be Muslim, go to Muslim. Whoever wants to be Christian, let be Christian. Let not be
Whoever wants to hold. Okay, we're back. So why be divided?
Yes, why?
Why be divided? Because it's not about
because
division.
of the things which came after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us hold it. We are one. We should be there. And no, if you decide from even one house or one family, one decide to go Christian, allow, because it is his will. and between a person and a God.
Yes.
So whoever believes the Christian,
Turn this way, look at the camera.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
in a Christianity is the way you can go to heaven, then it's okay.
Okay.
But if someone believes the other way, it is okay.
Okay.
But still, you are relatives. You can live together and share everything together. When it comes to faith, then you let each one go to what he believes it is good for him. That's what I believe.
Okay. And that's the biggest belief really around in this region here is that whatever religion you decide to believe in, whatever religion you decide to believe in,
Yes.
as long as you're respecting the other
Yes.
and you love one another
Yes.
and y'all see it as all serving the same God,
Yes.
just a different name,
Yes.
just a different name.
Yes.
And so that you're able to, even in your household, have a wife or a husband, different faiths, and your children can also choose. You said your children choose.
Yes. My children,
They
I
chose.
let them to choose.
Let them to choose. That is interesting, family. You know, there's a great divide in America when it comes to whether it's Muslims
Yes.
and when it comes to Christianity. It's us four no more. That means we are the right and y'all the wrong. That's how it is.
But we all
Even the
speak
Christians are
of a
divided.
thing
Even the
which
Christians are
God-
divided.
Yes. I'm saying, I don't see the reason why we should be divided in that thing.
Yeah.
Because we all speak about God.
Yeah.
You Christians speak about God, Muslims speak about God. There's no difference in the thing.
Yeah.
It's one God.
One God.
Yes. But different way of believing.
Just swap sides here. I keep swapping sides because my hand gets tired. You know, my arm is getting very tired.
Yes.
So I got to give it a rest. Okay, this is a very interesting topic. I didn't even have plans to go through this topic, but this is very beautiful because I even see where when I start to speak about the Mzungus, I get shut down real quick by a Tanzanian and say, no, we love everybody. So y'all even welcome the Mzungus.
Yes, everybody.
Y'all respect everybody.
Everybody.
This is the African tradition here that everybody's going to respect everybody.
Yes, of course.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful. But let me ask you this right here. Because you mentioned about being colonized, right?
Yes.
Being colonized. Have y'all been able to move beyond that?
Beyond what?
Being colonized by the European, maybe the mistreatment, maybe the control they had over you, maybe the domination that they displayed. Was it to a place to where there was hurt and pain from you all that didn't like them for doing what they did?
Actually, nobody likes what happened in colonialism and.
Let me say also to the Arabs, because the Arabs also came in
Yes.
and also dominated. So go
Yes.
ahead.
I'm saying that there is nobody likes what happened before.
Right.
About slaves, about whatever things happen in the colonial.
Yeah.
But it is all in past.
It's all in past.
Yes, it is all in past. They did us to our grandpa or whatever,
Your
our
ancestors.
sisters.
Your ancestors.
They didn't do to us. Why should I hold that? And of course, even the European now, which are now, they are not the ones who did that slaveness and the colonialism. They are new peoples. So we got new people, new world. Let us live in harmony.
Okay.
Forget about what happened in the past. Why should you hold the past? The past is there just to remind you there was this thing. But
Okay.
we have a present and the future. Actually, we have to control the present and the future. I mean, prepare the future. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We don't have to be holding the past.
Yeah.
This is what we believe.
Well, I mean, somebody mentioned about scripture says differently, but no, it doesn't. Actually, if you just said scripture, I'm thinking a person's referring to when they said, or 70 times 7, 70 times 7, that you should forgive your brother or forgive one.
everywhere.
So you're saying that it's been forgiven, and has it been forgotten though? Do you remember, not forget? Do you forgive and forget, or what?
Of course, we have to forgive and forget. But when you go to back and read the history, you will always find that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is in the books, wherever you read history, you get that bad thing. But it doesn't affect us as long as we know that we have to forgive.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
What actually we hate is the present colonialists.
which you had.
Yeah. We want to come here, I mean, take our resources.
Yeah.
It will be very. We won't allow you to take our resources now. If you have what technology and we have resources, let's share together.
You know that is
Let's
true.
make the understanding when we talk about our resources and about your technology.
Yeah.
Yes.
In actuality, family, that is what. One, you can't come in Tanzania and just buy something and own it, like land,
Yes.
or just start a business and it just be with a local.
Yes.
They
That's what
must be a Tanzanian in
Yes.
order for you to do business, because their thing is about, if you got the technology that we don't have, we welcome you to come in. But you will share the wealth, supposedly.
Yes.
And now I know I've heard some stories where that may not be the case at all, that it's equally shared. Sometimes these Mzungus would get the upper hand because they're offering this
That
pennies.
is what you can make us very angry, because if you come here and take our resources and don't give us whatever the profit is coming from there,
Yeah.
that is
I'm gonna
what
switch with you again. Okay, I'm sorry.
that is what we had. But
Yeah.
if you have a technology or anything which we don't have, and you come, we sit here on the table, discuss how we're gonna share these things with your technology and put together and share the profit together. That is okay. You are welcome. And that is what I said. The current colonialism coming and just take our things without us benefit. It is what I say, a new colonialism which actually we don't like it.
Are there conversations around the table about the Mzungus or the Chinaman coming in, taking advantage of, taking the resources? Or is this something that is like already been established that,
Actually, before the Magufuli, there was something like that. People were just sitting on the table, but with allow the people to come and invest. But almost 80% of the investment profit goes to Muzungu or Chinese.
yeah,
But after Magufuli, that all changes.
he did change up.
Yes.
He changed a lot.
Yeah, he changed the laws in the parliament.
Yeah.
And now we can sit together and share. And the profit has to be 50-50. You have a technology, we have resources, then 50-50 profit.
Yeah.
Not like it was before, that you taking all 80% and give us maybe 15%.
Those who have the resources, like their land,
Exactly.
it should be distributed
Yes.
according to the law what's been put in place.
Yes, by Magufuli.
Okay. Now, so interesting subject matters. We didn't even plan this, did we? We didn't even plan what we're going to talk about. All right. So, MAGA on the TV.
I don't know. But I'm sure he is working there.
He's working still.
Yes, he's working. He always like that. He comes out to speak when he has something to speak. And he's disappeared, work totally, day and night, without being seen. That's how he is. For me, there's no, actually, those are rumors and I'm not even considering them.
Yeah. Because, the rumors out there is that, he has got COVID.
No.
There's been reported that he's been to Kenya, and then they flew him over to
Let
India.
me tell you something. There's nothing.
Come on into the picture, my brother. Go ahead.
Even if he got the COVID, what is there to hide? Trump got COVID and say that I have COVID and he was cured.
Yeah.
It's a sickness everybody can get.
Yes.
But I'm sure he's not sick. He's
Okay.
there working. He's like that. He can disappear 2 weeks, very hard working, and he come out and speak for something whenever it is important for him to come out.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, as a Tanzanian.
That's why I'm asking you, because we on the ground, and I want people to understand.
And I'm an old, now 52 years old.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of things.
My arm gets tired. Okay. And my man is right. I mean, rumors are like he said, Magafuli ain't got to come out if he don't want to. He's a very busy man, right?
Oh, right?
Yeah.
Day and night.
He works day and night. And
if there is the Tanzanian who works he uses his time for working, he's the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
He always speaks about working, hard working.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. That's what I love about him is because, he's only 60 years old, right? Yeah. He's only 6 years older than I and 8 years older than you, so we're kind of in the same bracket. And he does speak about hard worker, being hard workers.
Yes. He wants people to go out and work and not to be lazy.
Not to be lazy.
Yes. Actually, he hates people, lazy people.
He what?
He hates lazy people.
Lazy people.
Yes. He wants people to be very hard working.
Very hard working.
Yes.
And
use their time to work and not spread rumors like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's rumors out there, and it's sad there's rumors. Because you never know what's the truth. And I was hoping he would come forward because I love the guy. And, just to make sure he's okay. But, so you're saying most Tanzanians don't even care about what the rumor is?
No.
Don't even care about that. Y'all used to, hey, forget the rumors.
Yes.
He's a guy that works sometimes. You won't even hear from him for 2 weeks.
There was a time, actually, I'm telling you, it was last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was busy working with a lot of things, projects and whatever.
Yeah.
He disappeared for about a month.
Yeah.
And then he came out and speak a lot of things. Actually, he's the one who lowered the fear of COVID to everyone here.
He lowered the fee.
Yes.
For
people
COVID.
Who got the news about COVID.
Yeah.
They were very afraid.
Yeah.
But when he come and speak about it is like the sickness like HIV and peacefully, here we are. You can see. Some are taking Barakoa, some are not taking. But we all ask questions.
Yes.
Wash our hands. We have just put out the tradition like shaking hands.
Yeah.
We don't shake hands nowadays because of that.
Yeah.
And
even though we don't wear masks and we're not 6 feet apart like they told us to be, we're still good, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's great. I mean, now you've been here, born and raised. What region are you from here?
I'm from Kigoma.
Kigoma.
Yeah, it is west.
West of here.
Yes, west of here.
So is it up near Lake Victoria?
That border with Lake Tanganyika, not the Victoria.
Lake Tanganyika?
Border with Congo.
Okay.
So Kigoma is the border with Congo and the Burundi and the Zambia. We are just apart from each of the countries because of this Lake Tanganyika.
Right.
Yes, I'm from there, Lake Tanganyika.
So let me ask you a question. What do you see today that's changing in the African culture in the city that is not changing out in the villages?
It's changing a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
People likes to gossip in the social networks. They put a lot of whatever. But in the village, people are not having these social networks. Like Facebook or Instagram. So there's no this thing in town. That's the only changes you can see.
Yeah.
Here people, and especially youth, like to go in the social media.
Yeah.
Yes. But in the village, no. People are just working hard. Farming and whatever. Yes.
Okay. You're giving us some information. Great information. So let me ask you, because I was told yesterday. Okay. So to answer my question, you say what now? Let's step out here, brother.
About relationship in town and
Or having issues with money.
in the village, people are still having that our African want to marry. You go and ask your father.
Okay.
That I have seen some girl there I want to marry. Then your father will give the information about the family of that girl, and if it is okay, then he's the one who is going to go and ask for that marriage, not you.
Let's swap songs.
But here in town, into relation, and there you go into the relation. Ask, and your father actually knows many people there. If they are good people, he will tell you this family is very good, you can marry. And if they are not, he can tell you this is not the family to get involved with, because he has his reason, and people respect that.
Yeah.
It is one of our African tradition. We go to the elders and we ask them, I want to marry that girl. Is he good in the family of them? And you say, that family is very good, you can go and marry her. In town, no, you meet a girl, you decide yourself, and then maybe it takes 1 month or whatever to decide to go and get married. And that's what actually...
That's the problem.
Where it starts. You go into a marriage with a person who actually you don't know his or her background.
Yes. Don't know the background.
Yes.
Because, yes, mental disturbance and anguish and all that do run in people's families. Because if you're born and raised in drama, you're going to bring drama in a marriage.
Exactly.
So to know people's... that's true. I mean, to know people, the background of this person,
yes,
is very important, because if the people are not upstanding in the village, in the community, you're not going to want your child to marry that person. Child. Interesting. Let me ask you this question. Would a woman seek out a man to be a husband, or is it supposed to be the man to find the woman?
Actually, Africans, a man is the one who actually asks for them.
The man is?
Yes. He's the one who initiates everything.
Well, let me ask you this right here. What if a woman saw a guy that she was like, oh, I like him? Or is it supposed to be he's supposed to like her?
She's not going to tell you. She will do some indication to show you that she likes it.
Some indication.
My brother.
Yeah. What indications could she give you? I'm talking about village now, all right? Because city life is different, but what can she give you?
Actually, she will maybe like you every time to see waving on you.
Yeah.
Salute and whatever, those kind of gestures.
Or tell her friend, she'll tell her friend she like you, and her friend will tell you.
Yes, but she will never come straight to you that I like you, whatever, and I want you to go in the relation with me. Wow. This is what in Africa actually some
African traditions and stuff. Do you all spank y'all children when they misbehave, act up, be bad?
Them?
Yes. Do you beat your child if they're bad or misbehave?
Actually, I personally, I don't.
You don't?
Yes.
Okay.
But some they do.
Okay.
Yes. I personally, I don't believe that beating is the thing to teach your children about morals.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I talk to them. Let them, find a way for them to understand why I speak about it. And let them to decide. Not beating them.
Not beating.
I don't believe that beating is there. Because when you start beating someone, there is a fear. And if someone fears you, he will never understand what you actually teach him. or teacher. So I personally, I don't. I don't beat my children. I always speak to them.
That's great. That's great. That's powerful because I tell you, there was a time I used to beat my children. And then I had to realize that I was only I said I was going to write a book called The Extension of the Master's Hand. And that was a behavior we got from the master beating us, the white European, who used to beat us. And we turned around because our ancestors thought because it corrected them in their behaviors for what the master wanted out of them, that we figured it was an effective measure to do the same to our children. But what my brother is saying is that really it instilled fear for you not to get beat. But even in the fear, you will never have a relationship. You can never build a relationship off of beating.
Yes.
And I had to come to realize that because beating is the easy way. Sitting and talking builds a rapport and a relationship.
You know what I believe?
What you believe, brother?
A person who actually beats the children or any person,
Yeah.
he has got to know, knowledge to educate them.
He doesn't have the knowledge to educate.
Yeah, so he just beat them to make them feel what I believe.
Yeah.
If you have courage, and knowledge to educate them, but just speak to them.
Yes.
And let them know what you are talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's turn this. You can turn this way.
This is what I believe. If even in school,
Yeah.
if you see a teacher takes a beating to a student,
Yeah.
he doesn't have that much knowledge to educate the children.
Yeah.
That's why it makes them fear about him. Then they will never be free to ask the question whenever they have a problem, because they have that fear that he will beat us. But if you talk them friendly, actually, they understand much.
And you're teaching them.
Yes.
You're teaching them.
Anything you teach them, it will be stick on their head, because they get it friendly and without a fear. And you will see that they will ask a question and to get to know each thing what you are educate them.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have a stick, then no one is going to ask you any question, even if he doesn't understand.
In America, we have been so accustomed with beatings. And I think that's why the black community, black Americans, are so much out of control now, is because we have been taught the aggression, the physical abuse, the verbal abuse,
I
that
can agree with you.
we attack each other all the time.
Yeah, I can agree with you. This is what has been put in your mindset.
Yes.
That there's nothing you can sit and talk, make a dialogue of a thing, but in the end you just take a bullet or whatever thing you can do, violence. How can you, move forward with the violence?
Let me ask you this right here. Has there ever been the youth ever try to establish gangs here? No gangs.
No things.
Have there ever been, to your knowledge, around here where the youth act up, try to join together, and maybe fight against the system?
Where are you going to get that time?
I don't know.
Everyone in his age has something to do. If you are a child, you are supposed to be at school.
And
So
working, look at little one. They're working.
What time do
you got busy? Y'all see the children right here? They working, right? This is exactly what he's talking about right here. Look at the youth. They ain't got no time to be no games. Mama got me picking up buckets of water. I gotta go get the food.
Yes, you go to school, you come back, you help your children, parents and whatever. Where are you going to get a time to sit down and make a game?
Make a game. You said you ain't got no time to, huh?
No.
But let me ask you this right here. Come on back over here, brother, because we need a light. People are loving this. Everybody's sitting there loving it. You know this is them talking, right?
Where?
Right here. All this is people listening to us.
Uh-huh.
And they're responding.
Okay.
They're saying facts. They're agreeing with you, But we do know there are bad people. There's just no way around it. There are bad people out here. Some will steal from you, right? Some will try to do just not up to par. Maybe they didn't get the right teachers. Maybe they like to rebel. But for the most part, I haven't seen children act out. I just haven't seen children really, to my African children, act out here. When told, they respond. I haven't seen no talk back. I haven't seen, I mean, you're right. I see children go to school. I see children doing work. Uh, I see children going to school. I see children going to work or doing some work around. But I don't see the misbehaving attitudes. That's, I think, is really great, you know. Let's
Yeah,
switch sides so I can switch my arm. Get on this side right here. Yeah. So I guess at a young age, y'all teach them about respecting elders.
yeah, that's the very issue there.
Hmm.
I will go and greet him, and they will fall. They will come and give him a greet.
Yeah.
So that from the childhood, they come up living with that morals.
So they have the morals coming
We
up that you
teach them
start them
morals. We
young.
give them. We tell them this is bad thing. That you know have not to do. And we actually we tell them that there is an age you going to school.
Yeah, let's back
There will
up.
be an age you will
Yeah.
be going to having work. That's how we are in this country. I don't say that there is no bad people at all. There are some people because any community, even in your family, you can be five, but one of them misbehave. That's is exactly normal.
So how do you deal with a disobedient child then? If they don't listen, they don't want to do right, what would be some recourses that you all would do? What would be some measures, some disciplinary measures?
Actually, if you teach to your children from the childhood,
Yeah.
morals and discipline, I don't expect someone to come and disobey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a customer.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So he has his shop here, so he's running business. Got a customer came up, but all right, I'm back. But yeah, I know it's buffering, folks. I can see it. You know, definitely, it gives me a signal when it's buffering. Right there. But you know, hey, be thankful. We're we're live right now in Africa, and y'all around the globe. So it's amazing. Come on over here, brother. You got these lights on now, so we ain't got to fight against the sun. We might have a better signal. Okay, so what words of wisdom do you have to share? Well, let me ask you this before I even get to that. Do y'all hear about the problems that go on in America? Is that like in y'all newspapers, on your news, the problems that go on in America? Blacks killing blacks, police killings, discrimination and all. Do y'all know about that?
Of course,
You do.
yeah. When it is the world is like a
Speak up
village.
a little bit.
I said the world is like a village. Whatever it is happening in Europe, so
Excuse me.
come into our news and we got it.
Yeah.
Yes. So we know we are aware of what actually happened there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are y'all
People are
learning?
able to see CNN. People are able to see Al Jazeera. I mean,
Here. Is it conversation though? Is it conversation that y'all have with each other and like, why are them jokers over in America acting crazy? Or do y'all have those conversations, men sitting around talk about, you know, the problems of America? Nah. Y'all focus on Tanzania.
we are taught to respect what is happening to other countries,
Okay.
and we don't actually like to interfere the other. Though Americans like to come and rule us, they
Try
want
to
to.
interfere your
Yes,
business.
they say that you have democracy more than us, but I don't see that democracy. If you're killing each other, what is that the good democracy we should follow?
Yeah.
I'm asking.
A democracy, you're saying.
Yes.
Democracy? I've always said democracy don't belong in Africa. Democracy been proven it ain't gonna work. Democracy is for those who have and those to keep from those who want.
Uh-huh.
That's what democracy is. Those who have to keep those things away from those who don't.
So that's why you want to impose your democracy in here in Africa.
Of course, because they want to take what you have and keep you from having it. That's democracy.
Then keep your democracy. We have our own.
Exactly. Yeah.
If that is the way you describe the democracy, then we don't want it.
Well, everybody has their own definition of democracy. Everybody do.
Yes.
I'm just saying, and how do you all perceive the news that goes on in America? But you said, really, y'all pay attention to your own business.
Actually, some of the news are shocking.
Some of the news what?
Are shocking. When you see people are killing each other, then you should be shocked. Why this? But actually, because it is not in our community, then you just respect what is there.
Yeah. What is the drug? Is there a drug problem here?
There was. Yeah.
What type of drugs?
All cocaine, heroin, there was a problem. People used to get it. It was a big business actually around in Tanzania, but
hold one second. Let's let the truck pass by.
But the government came out and actually very strict.
When was there a cocaine, heroin problem? What years was those a problem when they changed all that?
10 years ago, there was a big problem.
There was a big problem?
Yes. You can move around and see the children who are affected with the drugs.
Okay, so it was a big problem.
Yes, but now, no.
Now it's not a problem.
It's the measure the country took that we don't want these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has crack cocaine ever been here?
Of course.
Of course. Did you happen to see what crack cocaine did to the community?
Yeah, there was some people who got sickness because of using the drugs.
Excuse me. Can you tell him? Can he turn? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
I said there was people who actually got affected with the use of drugs. But some they were taken to the hospital, tried to be given the medicine, which actually some they were cured from it, and some actually the biggest measure was taken is to educate the people that the problem of the drugs.
Of the drugs.
And the people understand, and some stops and actually find the way how it got into the country. It was the government measure took and actually stop all the means of getting the drugs inside.
Okay. So now it's better.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Yeah, a lot better. And straight to the court and in jail.
You'll be in jail.
Yes.
Okay. So, what about now? I got one more question for you. I don't want to hold you up. I appreciate you doing this interview. Say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Hello. You got the UK, Europe, Canada, America, Australia. All these countries are watching right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And many more. And so, I'm gonna ask you one question.
Mm-hmm.
What would you have to say to the people who are African descent? Do you think they should come back to Africa to visit or to live?
They are always welcome in Africa. If they think they can come, then Tanzania is the place where they can live in the peace.
Do you think all of them should come?
Yes.
Yes.
Why not?
Do you think any should just stay there in their countries?
Which country?
Or it doesn't matter what countries.
Actually, I cannot decide for them.
Right.
Yeah, the decision is upon them.
Right. I'm asking your opinion. Do you think they ought to come to Africa, give Africa a try, start business, try to find if they have a better opportunity here than there in to Europe or Canada or America, Australia, do you think that Tanzania could give them a better opportunity?
Yes, of course.
Why would you say yes, of course?
Actually, we have many resources in Tanzania.
You have many what?
Resources. If they
Resources.
want to farm, there is a land.
Yeah.
If they want some other business, industry, whatever the knowledge they have, then they are welcome. And the government actually invite the investors to come and invest in our country.
Yeah.
So I would like it.
Yeah.
So if there is American, African American who wants to come here, they are always welcome in Tanzania.
Somebody said there's North Korea. Oh, excuse me, North Korea. I didn't see no North Korea. I saw Korea. No, North Korea. North Korea. And hold up. How y'all North Koreans able to watch this video? I thought you got y'all locked up there in North Korea. Let me stop. Haiti is watching, and U.S. and everybody else. So we got some countries who are saying, you didn't mention us over here. You know, so you got people around the globe. We thank you, man, for just giving us information, just a little bit taste of Africa and Tanzania. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are inquisitive and curious about, you know, what's going on, you know. And being that I'm on the ground, I just like to interview some of the locals. And you just shed a little light on things that may happen in, you know, in the country, the families, and the community, the villages. And so I appreciate you for giving me this time.
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
I'm going to give you the last words of saying, speak to the people out there. And what would your words of wisdom?
You are all welcome to Tanzania.
Go ahead, look at the camera. Don't look at me.
I said you are all welcome to visit Tanzania.
You're all welcome, y'all,
yes.
to visit.
Yes.
What about live?
You're also welcome. If you come and the laws takes all the measures that law require you to do, then you are welcome and you can live.
You heard it here, family.
Are you coming to live in Tanzania?
I live here in Tanzania. You
live in Tanzania?
You know where I live. Where do I live? Hold up. Tell the people where I live. Point where I live at. Where do I live?
He's in Dar es Salaam right now, but I don't know if we have decided to come and live here.
I'm living right now, brother. I've been here 2 months. I've been here 2 months. All right, family. Well, that was an awesome conversation with our man. Let me see if anybody got any questions. Sometimes people like to ask a question or two. His time is up, you all. You can ask me a question. And so we just thank you again for your interview. He's a very big guy, too. He's not only a businessman, he's a husband, a father, and got other duties he got to do. So, Jolene, that word, a good living, you can't define it. Every person has their own definition. You can't define a good living. What you might consider good may not be good to somebody else. Let's see here. What other questions we got? Can you buy land property if you're a foreigner? You have to connect with a local. What I mean by that is y'all watched and saw me buy property. That particular property, the land is owned by the government. The project is the property you could purchase. Thank you very much, Akabero, Yahshua. Peace, God. Peace to you too, God. Yeah, he's busy. He's back out here. He don't want to answer no more questions because he's giving you his precious time, and that's enough. Are you going to live the house you bought or rent out? Maybe every now and then. Omni Go Black. Thanks for bringing us the GBTA news. Yeah, the brother has real wisdom. They say that you got real wisdom. Great show. Thank you very much. Yeah. What did you decide to do about the truck? I still have that on hold. I still got some other things I want to make sure of, and that is I got the truck. As far as I know where the truck I can go, I know where I can go buy trucks. I got the price. I did the math. That's a go. Now I have to check the industry to see, is there a need? And that takes a lot of time for me. What business do I do? YouTube. Real estate I do as well. Investment real estate. Tanzanians is your home. Welcome. Yes, yeah. Have you given up on Rhonda? Yes. And when I say giving up, not on visiting, but as far as a base. Remember now, I'm not going to be rooted in any place to where I'm going to like that. This is home. I travel, so, as a base. How about your school coming on? It's coming on. I was just there. What was it? What's today? Today's Friday. I was there Wednesday. Wednesday? No, I wasn't. I was there Monday. And he's got both ceilings up in the boys and also in the girls' rooms. He just had to tape it and paint it. And he's behind schedule, and I let him know. But, hey, if you want to know something about Africa, they believe in taking their time. There ain't no rush and pressure for nothing. How do you become a real estate agent in Africa? I don't know. They got people out here that are called finders. They can take you around and find. They know people, got connections, and people just know people who know people who know people. And so, hold on a second while I get my charger. My phone is about to go kaput, so I think I brought it with me. Okay. See how I'm gonna do this right here. I got my battery. Oh, no, I don't. I got my charger, but I ain't got my cord. So I got like 2 more minutes, family, before I go ahead and go broke. All right. I saw a video about 10 multi-million, billion, trillion dollars projects in Ghana. Do you think your dump truck project would do great there? Yeah. If this project's going on, your truck gonna be at work. How are the things at the orphanage with the children? They're good. Like I said, I videotaped them, and I got the videotapes. I got me paying the guy. I did the screenshot of all the donators and stuff. It just takes forever to upload the videos, and it's just I'm talking hours. It takes hours to upload video here. The video, you see me buffering all the time. And so, yeah, that's why I like doing lives, because right here, if I get the connection, you see it now, and then it goes record, and however long it was going to take to upload, it uploads. And it's faster to upload straight from a live than it is than me. I got to upload it to my computer. Then I got to go ahead. I got to put it through iMovies, edit it, upload, transfer it out of, or render it out of iMovie. Then I got to turn around and put it to YouTube, upload it into YouTube, and let that upload. So I got 4 processes I got to do, and it just takes too daggone long. It's just too long. Maybe I just record a live and show all that right there. Have you heard of the Ivy Prosper on YouTube? No, I have not. Thanks for sharing. Does the land there come with drama? If so, gotta get rid of it and sell it quick. You're not getting no land here by yourself. You got to do business with somebody who got land. Let me mention something about finders, okay? Because I was in Rwanda too, and they got charged. They want to get paid, okay? They're going to charge you a fee. I don't care if you in Kenya, Rwanda, Tanzania, whomever tell you they got somebody to show you houses or whatever, that person's going to charge you a fee, okay? Now, here's the kicker. Now, be careful, because I had to educate a few of the people that I'm not going to be paying you that money for that. Okay, number one, we're talking about purchasing property. for the most part, in my experience. I ain't saying this is everybody, all right? So this is not a knock at anybody, and I ain't trying to bring nobody into business. But let me say this right here, real quickly before I go. People are going to want to get paid. If they go show you up, they know people who are selling houses, builders, or whatever it might be. The builder is going to probably get a percentage, but then also that person who has showed you that property are going to want you to pay a percentage, pay them a percentage, okay? So they might want 5% of the amount you're paying for. If it's a $100,000 home, they want you to pay them $5,000. Negotiable though. If it's rental property, they are going to want you to do the same. Here, I was introduced to a guy who showed me around where I got my apartment at, the guy who showed me around, and he wanted 1 month's rent. I said, man, I'm not paying you no 1 month's rent. I'm sorry, man. I'm not paying you 1 month's rent, man, to go and show me around. I mean, I can easily, man, go ahead on my Google's map, find the apartment areas, and then go find them places myself. You know. And so I paid him $100. He showed me about 6, 7 places. I found a place. I said, no need to look further. I'll pay you that. No problem. You know, it was what it was. But keep in mind, these people are going to want to get paid. The African way is anytime somebody do something for you, typically they want to get paid. They don't do nothing for free. So you got to keep that in mind. Mumbo. They shy. Look at the young, look at them. They laughing. They're laughing at me because I'm speaking English. Okay. So, nothing's free. And every man deserves to get paid his or her time, no doubt. But I ain't paying you no 1 month's rent because you showed me a place that I like and I'm going to get it. So everything is negotiable though. So you keep that in mind, you know, keep that in mind. Keep this in mind. Even the Americans that are in Africa who are selling land, and I can't speak for everybody, I'm only going to speak from my experience. When they selling land, when they show you where land is, when they show you over here to go rent over here or apartment or whatever, they themselves possibly could be getting a kickback out of the deal. So just keep that in mind, all right? With that, family, I hope y'all enjoyed the show today. And thank you for those who gave financially, those who gave their time, those who gave great comments, great motivation comments, and thank you for your prayers and your great words and all that right there. And so I'll be back with y'all later on tonight. I got a pretty interesting topic I want to talk about. And the subject matter is marrying or dating into another race. Is that self-hate? I got some good stuff to share on that one. This is your man, not your boy. Go Black to Africa. Good night, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon to every last one of you all. See you all later.